Hi, I'm David Potak, president of Unitex Healthcare Laundry. Today, we're going to take a tour of our New Brunswick, New Jersey facility that launders and processes uniforms, scrubs, patient gowns, blankets, and more. Come on in. Every day, over 170 trucks travel to and from 13 Unitex plants throughout the Northeast, 7 of which are dedicated facilities to processing uniforms, scrubs, patient gowns, blankets, and more for our non-acute customers such as surgical centers and medical and dental practices. The driver unloads his truck and scans the customer soil ticket on each bag to record customer data. The bags are then moved to the team members' work tables where they empty the plastic bags and insert garments into a vacuum tube, which count and sort by item type. All of our team members are wearing the appropriate PPE, which includes impervious gowns, nitrile and puncture-resistant gloves. We want to make sure we're keeping our team members safe. Soiled product comes to us in impervious plastic bags for compliance reasons. The bags are set aside in another container for recycling, which gets loaded and picked up as needed. We recycle about 1.5 million pounds of plastic annually throughout the company. The garments travel up to holding compartments at the mezzanine level, where they are stored until each compartment has enough of each product, 20 pounds to be exact, and are then dropped onto the conveyor belt and transported to workstations. On the sorting deck, soiled linen comes up the conveyor belt and gets presented to our team members, where they gather up the items and drop them onto product-specific chutes attached to the blue soil slings. Only one type of product goes into each bag. Above each chute is a screen display showing the product assigned to that chute. The blue bag in any Unitex plant signifies soiled laundry. You'll see heads-up displays that count product, number of carts unloaded, as well as other information throughout our plants, which gives our management team a quick snapshot of where we are in our production day, helping our team to stay on schedule. All soiled linen slings are stored on and tracked within our rail system algorithm, which enables us to launder any product in any order. Our sequencer program in each tunnel washer calls for soiled product in a particular order to fulfill customer requirements for the following day. We build our plants to optimize cubic space and leverage automation by moving product up and down through the use of gravity and rail systems, as opposed to operating in a more manual way. In all of our plants, we have a floor-to-ceiling wall separating the soiled area from the clean area. The loading section of the tunnel washing machines are on the soil side of the wall. The exit is on the clean side of the wall to maintain that functional separation. This is our cart sanitizing machine. The entrance of the cart sanitizers are on the soil side of the wall, which has an opening for the cart to travel through to the clean side of the plant. Carts can only leave the soiled area one way, so it is guaranteed that every cart is sanitized properly before being reloaded with clean product. We use the same hard surface quaternary cleaner that's typical for use within hospitals. Here you can see the exit of the cart sanitizer on the clean side of the wall. Even though the carts are sanitized, they're still individually inspected and wiped down. In this plant, the tunnel washer can launder about 6,500 pounds per hour. The chemical delivery system to each washer is highly automated and, more importantly, highly alarmed. There are fault sensors at different stages in the process. If there is an issue with the washing chemistry, there's an immediate shutdown function, which allows us to address the error and rewash the product if necessary. We invest a lot of time and effort in designing these systems to include multiple safety measures to ensure that only hygienically clean product is delivered to our clients every day. Here we are in our transition room. This room is critically important from an infection prevention standpoint. Everyone who is working on the soil side of the plant is required to pass through this room before they enter the clean side of the plant, and vice versa. Our team members take gowns and gloves off, wash up to their elbows, and use hand sanitizer. Team members starting their shifts or coming back from lunch again gown up, put their gloves on, along with protective face gear and masks. The room is tiled floor to ceiling, which makes it incredibly easy to clean on a daily basis as part of our facility's protocol. It should be noted that no team member handling soiled linen is ever handling clean linen in the same day. I would also like to point out that these protocols were in place prior to the COVID pandemic, as we were always dealing with pathogens in soiled linen like the HIV virus, MRSA, Staphylococcus, and others. We did not need to change any of our practices as the universal precaution guidelines that were in place from OSHA and CDC were designed to keep everyone safe, no matter what the public health situation is. You'll notice we are washing one product at a time, as washing formulas vary based on product identification. Each one of these overhead bags holds one singular product as per the sorting process. One bag gets dropped about every 2 minutes, and it takes about 30 minutes for the cycle to be completed. Once the bag is empty, it is routed to an automatic retie station so it can be refilled and the process repeated. At the exit of our tunnel washer, our press extractor squeezes as much excess water as possible out of the product. We then reuse this clean excess rinse water at the beginning of our wash cycle, which enhances our conservation efforts. An additional benefit of highly extracted product is that less energy is required to complete the drying process. Once the product goes through the wash and extract cycle, the pod gets placed on an elevator, which brings it up to a mezzanine overhead where there are multiple dryers located. An automated shuttle traverses back and forth loading and unloading the dryers. The dryers are equipped with infrared temperature controls, optimizing the drying time for each product, which conserves energy. Placing the dryers on a mezzanine enhances workflow by dropping the dry product into green slings through the use of both gravity and automation. The green-colored bags signify they contain clean product. Additionally, since the dryers are a source of heat and noise, placing them on a mezzanine away from the production floor creates a more comfortable and positive work environment for our team members. Garments come out of the dryer partially damp and are loaded into the green slings that are lifted up overhead and travel on the rail system where the garments are delivered to the team members' workstations to be sorted and placed on a hanger to go into a steam tunnel or pressing area. Hangers travel along the rails to the workstation where they are scanned by a barcode reader as it queues up in the production line. The garments each have a barcode on it that identifies it to a customer, which is scanned before being placed on the hanger. The garment is now synced to the hanger, thereby locking the two together for the fully automated sortation process. The garments then travel down the rails to one of two places, the steam tunnel or the pressing equipment. The majority of the garments go through the steam tunnel. They go in slightly damp and are exposed to both steam and heat to relax the wrinkles. Garments such as lab coats can be individually pressed to achieve an elevated quality finish. Team members can track the progress of all garments on computer monitors that show them exactly where everything is every step of the way. Quality control is also automated. If a team member identifies a defect with a garment, they still scan the garment and hit the repair or rewash button. The garment stays on the hanger, but it is routed to a different area to be inspected for whatever repair or replacement is required. The sorting and pressing phase is similar to taking a shuffled deck of cards, and 2 hours later, it's collated ace through king in perfect order with the cards back in the box. Our automation process is similar, in which the rail system is constantly on the move, organizing product by customer, route, and delivery day, and then traveling down the rails to the main floor for folding, finishing, and packing. Before we go back downstairs, I'd like to show you our product warehouse. Any new orders that we have for clients regarding any type of garment or uniform are processed in this area. If we have a new client that requires lab coats, scrubs, or any type of industrial uniform, or if there's an upgrade to product, increase in quantity, or color change, whatever the circumstance might be, all of that is handled in this area. Every order has a work ticket, and every garment gets a barcode label affixed to it that identifies the garment to the individual or customer. One of the great value adds we invested in many years ago is our in-house embroidery and branding department. We can embroider up to 14 colors in a wide variety of designs on any garment. Many of our health system clients have developed very sophisticated brand identities as they've expanded. We're able to execute all kinds of complex designs regardless of location on the garment, along with personalization and rapid order fulfillment. Here we are downstairs, where garments are folded on automated equipment. You'll notice that shirts and pants alternate to create uniform sets for ease of use. They're folded as a set so that an end user experiences the convenience of being able to grab a set of scrubs and get to work. The pants get folded very nicely inside the scrub shirt, making a nice, neat package for our customers. This is where team members fulfill customer orders, placing inventory in plastic bags to prepare for the route service team. Carts are organized by route and loaded sequentially in order of customer location, enabling our delivery service team member to be efficient. Outgoing textiles and garments are shipped from this loading area. Here we have additional storage for garments that will be sent out later this week. All garments that go out on hangers are wrapped in plastic for cleanliness during transportation. Any garments or linens that are folded are bagged and covered for protection, so there's no issue with a product getting soiled between its finished state here in our plant and arrival at our customer. As the day progresses, our transportation team continually manages and organizes the outgoing carts. Each one of our route drivers has a manifest which provides the order in which to load their delivery vehicles. This concludes the tour of our New Brunswick, New Jersey facility. We appreciate you taking the time to learn about our process and hope you enjoyed it. If you have any questions, feel free to contact us. Thank you.